Guys, we're gonna start here in a few minutes. Just gonna share the link and such, and adjust stuff and everything. Hey, that looks perfect. We're gonna ride with that. Oh, guys. So I know I streamed this the other day. So here's what happened. I posted this across Discord and YouTube. But in case you missed those, um, so after the last stream, I did more digging. I realized that story mode and universe mode are completely separate. You can't mix them. So it kind of so the reason why I designed universe mode the way we did in that stream was because of the idea of using story creator. Since we can't do that, um, we're gonna go at it a very differently to the point where I felt like a second stream was justified because there's a lot we need to change or we had our optional change. One, we're going to have to expand the roster on our first show and add another show and add more guys there. Create a wrestler. Redecide how we're going to do like shows and pay per views if we want to do more, have broaden the options or stick with what's already there, and those kind of goodies. Of course, all these decisions, of course, will be made with what you guys would like to see and be done with. So is again a very choice driven thing. Now, Peter, who contributed a lot last time, I'm hoping that he might be. He said he'd be available tonight, so I'm hoping that to see from him, you know, pretty soon here. All right. Well, we're waiting. This is what we got so far. I haven't touched pay-per-views really because of the decision making, so everything's kind of left as is. So here's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking because right now we got one show. I'm looking to add another show, maybe a minor show, maybe if we're feeling, and boost the roster on this show from 15 to 20, and then create another show of 20 guys. Now, since we're going to go through with a creative wrestler, one roster is going to have 21, and then another roster will probably add a guy to balance it out. We're also going to add another tag team to one show and have four tag team slash stables in the other. Pay-per-views, I don't know how we're going to pace them or what we're going to call them. That's still kind of up in the air. That'll depend on what you guys decide to do. But yeah, but we will also be creating a wrestler. Now, my goal is to try to create a wrestler kind of fluid. Not anything too crazy. We'll probably. It depends on who comes in, how we're gonna approach it. You know, I think the best course of action would probably create a wrestler first, and do the other stuff afterward. Because create a wrestler, depending on how quick we are, could take a minute. So, but but yeah, that's probably how we're gonna start. We're gonna kick off with creative wrestler. You guys chimed in all sorts of details and stuff. But here's gonna be here shortly. So we'll wait a second here for everyone free to contribute ideas and stuff. Yeah. Let's see. We can make a special move for our guy. That's what we'll have to decide on. I do want to say it is kind of weird that everything else we can use in the universe mode outside of story mode. I think that's kind of weird. And to be honest, I do think it's kind of BS. I see why they pulled it because on paper, the ability to create stories is awesome in a wrestling video game, but and I tried it. It's a little convoluted. It's not like god awful. I think there'd be easier ways to simplify it, but I think the biggest miss is the fact that it is not connected to Universal. I mean, you can't even adjust the year in story mode because it's locked in on Raw, Superstar, SmackDown, and the pay per views. You can't alter it. And like if you're gonna do anything cool with story mode, this game might probably be the best game for it. Attitude, 13 probably a second place because you have the Attitude Era roster, but yeah, for people just joining, we're gonna kick things off with creating a wrestler to go through universe mode with, and then we'll do adjust the other universe, the rest of the details as we see fit. Um, each roster is gonna have 21 wrestlers. Depending on which, and now, and we'll get to that when we get there. Hi, Fear, how you doing? All right, Fear, we're gonna kick things off. We're gonna create a wrestler to go through Universe Mode Myth because anytime I've done Universe Mode in the past, that's kind of been the route we went with. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm doing good. We're gonna just regular superstar. I wonder if we could do random. All right. So what guy are we gonna go for here? You guys put in whatever we got some templates. Uh, we can do some template faces. I don't know if I want to necessarily do that because I do want to try to make someone a bit more on the original side as much as we can. Because with the way we're doing it now, there's gonna be a lot of guys in there. Oh shit, too far. um, see what we got. That's those details. Of course, those. Okay. So, Fear, what are you thinking? Man, if this had a randomizer, I wouldn't mind just putting some random creations in there and seeing if any stick, but we're gonna have to do it manually. Yeah, I wish there was. You know what, let me look it up because I'm not seeing it here, but let me double check. Hmm. I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. I don't think there is. Um, 13 and 14, I don't know about those guys just because it's just the crooked noses. Announce the names. Okay, we could go over there. There's template for clothing. Um, no. Where would it be? Hmm. Thought it would be here. No, it's not a tribute. Where do we put the name at then? It might be the final step. Um, hold on. Let me try something. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Here we go. We got a lot of choices. Let's see. Man, there's no commentary name. There's nicknames here. That might be a better way of going about it. Because this is what the announcer will call us. Because we got the commentary name. This is pretty much our nickname, what we're going to go by, pretty much. Yeah, that's what we got for for the for a nickname. So there's some stuff to work with. Um, it's not the most rich list of nicknames. I mean, 7 pages is generous, but what do you think, guys? Do you think any of these stick out? Because once we pick a nickname, then we can go to like regular names and work from there. Youngblood. I like that. All right. I mean, there's 84 pages of this. There's a lot of choices for names. I mean, there's some nickname stuff here, but in all honesty, this is where I feel like we're gonna pick the name. Baba. Oh my god, that's funny, Baba. Uh, hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of different choices here. Caffeine. I mean, we don't have to be like super professional with it. We could certainly like freaking be silly about it. We're at these. The effector. Caffeine cowboy. The caffeine cowboy. All right. So we got that. All right. So I'm sensing a pattern with the C. So let's see if we can find like a good first name in the C section. Campbell, Cap, Carl, Carlos, Carter, Casey, Cassidy, Chang, Charles, Charlie, Cheese, Chet, Chen, Chris, Christian, Christopher, Clarence. Yeah. Let's see. Clarence Clark, Cliff Clinton, Cody, Cole, Colin, Colt, Columbus, Cooper, Corey, Craig, Cruz, Crystal, I guess could be a name. Curtis. That is kind of so. If you're looking for a seed pattern, that's kind of the names there. Um, Looking through some of the other ones, got some numbers here. 55. There's a lot of choices. Wait, is Youngblood available here too? Because that might be a good choice. Yeah, it is. That could be a last name if we wanted that. What's their name, like Tex or something? Tex. Let's look at teams. Tank, Taylor, Teddy, Thomas, Thompson, Tia, Timothy, Todd, Tommy, Tony, Torres, Travis, Trevor, Troy, Turner, Tyler, Tyson. Nothing text, but there are definitely team names. Yeah, that's kind of what we have for keys. There's Walker, like Walker, Texas Ranger. Mhm. A lot of S's. Walker, Caffeine Cowboy, Walker. All right, so for the last name, Walker Thomas. All right, all right. Walker Thomas. Ah, shit. No, no. Damn it. Man. All right. I'm thinking. Let's see. Let me see something. Let's try the Caffeine Cowboy. Whistle count name. Eh. Well, actually, this might be a better place to put that. Oh wait, I can't put more. We'll do CC. The rest is fine. Hometown. um, Gee, some of these are fun. The old country. It's not a Western one. Let's. You said town, the United States of America. Hold on. That could work, but is there Texas? Wow, they put all the does right there. Well, there is a Texas. Amarillo, Arlington, Austin. We got a decent selection. What do you think, Fear? I'll be right back. Fear and everyone, feel free to chime in on what you think our guy should be from.
Fucking night, they spin up on mental psychic. Teach you like never survived it. Get forgot like all timers. Two-faced fascists walk away with all shiners. The tall rhymer, turning legends to old timers. Lying sights like a piper biting through your wall timers. No dead man in. And we about to make famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is where it's another time. This is where it's another time. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to word life.
We're Texas, we're live. Right. Um, we'll do. Ooh, let's do El Paso. Okay. Um, what weight class do we want him to be in? Because we Cruiser, we could do light heavyweight, heavyweight or super heavyweight. Heavy, okay. Do you want him to be a face or a good guy or a bad guy? Heel, all right, all right. The brand stuff we'll worry about when we get the universe adjustments going. All right. Now let's work on everything else about our guy. Now that we kind of know who he's gonna be here. Woo woo woo. And a little trophy there, I see. Right. Now we gotta do everything else. Um yeah. So many different attire options in this. That's interesting. All right. So all right. I mean, I guess we could do the thing where I could just just randomly stop, but I don't know. I don't know if it quite works when you can actually see what you're looking at. Um, I don't know what would exactly be cowboy looking. Number four. All right, we'll go with number four. Ooh, Like, what kind of rookie are we doing? Are we doing like fucking young, or are we doing like young blood? Like this dude's like been in the indies for too long and he doesn't know any better. 'Cause, I mean, zero, I think is just like I don't know why it like lets you do zero. Man, they let you go all the way up there. Yeah, I don't. It seems weird. Why not just start at 18? You know, that seems kind of weird to like have a starting point at zero when he's like a grown ass adult. 20s. Okay, we'll do 21 since he's technically old enough to drink. Marks and scars. I mean, yeah, these extra details. I mean, I want to have some personality, but I don't know how far we want to go with the scarrings and everything. Well, what do you think here? Do we want to like give this guy like a lot of like how far do we want to go here with marks and scars and stuff? Because I'm not sure like how much thought we want to put into this guy because there's still quite a bit we have to do, but at the same time, I do want our guy to have some personality. One star of the eye, yeah. We'll keep it simple. I think one star over the eye. I think we'll do the not that one. Yeah, that's good. I like that. What what color? Why not just make it scar color? I mean, um, I don't know. I mean, I guess brown. I guess I'm not gonna. No transparency. You look. It doesn't have to be super. Shouldn't be older than him. So 17 is good. I like that. That's good. We'll rock that. Hair. All right. What kind of haircut do we want this guy to have? He's a cowboy, but it could be a wide variety of cowboyism. I could also do the random game. I guess it all depends on if we want this guy to be wearing a cowboy hat or not, too. If it's possible for him to wear a cowboy hat. Maybe I could do more of a side thing. And you don't imagine we want anything too bang driven. That's not too bad. Oh, that's like fucking Wolverine right there. Hmm. What are you thinking, Fear? It's like Joker hair, like Heath Ledger Joker. Nah, have him already be balding. I mean, ponytail could work. Then got super balls. Oh, comb over. Ooh, that's rough. Oh man, that's rough too. Mohawk. Long hair or ponytail? Okay. I think, well, I don't know about blonde. I'm not sure. 64? We can rock 64. Yeah, we'll do 64. Okay, so do we want him as a blonde or do we want a different brown it up? Okay, not exactly. Hold on. That's good. What's the second color? Oh, it's just black. We don't need to get fancy with that. All right. Days? What do you mean? Oh, I. All right. No, we're not messing with that. We're skipping that. Um, do we want him to have facial hair or have him be clean shaven? Um, I mean, I don't. There's so many different things here, but let's see. Mustache? Okay, let's look at mustache. Got that. Got that. Got that. Not that one. We're not doing that one. That's old school mustache. There's that. Oh, pencil stash now. I don't know. Uh, that could work. Mm, that's not bad. That's a good one. So we got 15 different combinations. Too flat? Okay. Any other ones, or you think we should just go clean shaven? Combinations, let's look. There's 25. There's that one, 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 that one. That one's not too bad. That one. That one's very light, like scruff. That's like full beard. Well, that one might be okay. That one, that one's very thin. Eh, that's white hair. Oh, that's the Hollywood Hulk Hogan style right there. There's that one. That one. Mm, mm, that one's okay. It's definitely scruff though. That one's blonde scruff. I don't know. Those are the 25 there. Yeah, I get ya. The hair thing in these games it was pretty rough. Oh, here's something interesting. Do we want face paint with him, or do we want to leave him just normal face? Keep on, we can change the colors. There's a lot of different options, though. What do you think, Fear? Bodyguard, looks like. It's it's just the design stuff. Oh man, we would have to move it around and stuff. I mean, tattoos, I guess they could operate as, but I guess the question is, do we want him to have tattoos or not? That's the mom one. Oh, there's just so many of them. I mean, there's some that you could put as Western a little bit, but with flags, lettering, you put letters on it. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to height. How tall do we want this guy? 5'8", really? Okay. So he's a chunky heavyweight then. All right, that's funny. That should be interesting. All right, 5'8" size. All right, we have different body types here. This is number one. That's number two. It's a bit bulkier. Number three, even more bulkier. Four is skinnier. Five is even more skinnier. Six is more thick. And then seven and onward, we get into the big boy territory. All right, nine slims down a little bit more. Yeah, definitely different body types here. Number two. All right, shape. All right, we're not doing the shape stuff. I mean, do we want him to have body here? I mean, I don't know if it matters because it depends on the attire. I mean, I don't know if we want to do body here. What do you think, Fear? All right, they already did scars. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. All right, so body parts is headed. Oh, head wearing. Oh, okay, hold on. We want the cowboy. Do they have the cowboy hat? Let's look. I don't know if that's a cowboy hat. It might be. Let me do some more looking. Ooh, wait. I don't know if that's a cowboy hat though. That's more like a cowboy hat. Ooh, wait. This is the cowboy hat. Well, do we want him to have a cowboy hat? And we could make it so that it's just for his entrances, though. If we want it just as an entrance thing. Entrance only black. Okay. All right. Well, we won't put it here. We'll have to edit his entrance attire. What's other? No, we're not doing other. All right. We're move on from that. Edit ring attire. Wait. Oh, this is where we do outfits. Okay. Oh man. No. This is. We probably don't want. No. Overalls could work. I guess that's the only thing I'm seeing here that could work there. Um, do we want him dressed like an actual cowboy, or do we want some flexibility there? I mean, there's a lot of different. There's so many different choices for this stuff. I wish the outfit selections were more varied, in all honesty, because I feel smoking guns. Smoking guns. Let me look. Ah, I get what you're thinking. Like old school Billy and Bart gun. Okay. Right. I'll look up an image of them. And I'll try to duplicate it and see how it looks. All right, I got it. All right, I see what it is. Okay, I see what it is. Let's, because there's a variation of, let's see here. I'll start with the first one I saw. Not that. Fuck. What the heck? Wasn't there long sleeve ones? Can't imagine anything's locked clothing wise by now. I locked mostly everything. It's not quite what they were wearing. That's pretty close. I just was hoping for something like, well, actually, you know what? That's pretty much what it is. Not open, not partially open, but like that and tucked. And then color, it was white. Buttons are very good. And then and then they were wearing either vest or the duster entrance. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. That is true. We could do that. Let's do this here. Hold on a sec. Let me see if there's vests. There's that I can make brown. Hoodie vest. That's pretty close. Kinda. Um, 36. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll leave the color as is. All right. That looks good. Lower body. We're gonna want jeans, like hardcore jeans. That's good. Jeans with holes. Let me look. Ooh, they're not. They don't really have holes, but they are dingy. Let's see if there's some with holes. No, there isn't. There's either the pure blue or the dirty one, or I like to call them indie color. Normal. All right. Can I do belt? I kind of want to put a belt there. Yeah, we'll put belt there. Just leave it as is. Well, I don't like how it sees through though. Man, it doesn't blend well. That is weird. I don't know why it doesn't. Like the shirt's tucked in. It's not hanging out. Hold on. Well, first let's get footwear. We want the boots. You want those cowboy boots. Um, let's see if we can find cowboy boots. All right, it looks like the phasing through stuff is just part of the deal, so we'll just work with it. Well, there's cowboy boots. We'll make them black to match the belt. All right.
So, you think you're untouchable? Warren life. This place is not common. This place is
Huh.
life.
I guess they don't allow it to be separate. I guess you either wear the hat or don't, but we'll just rock with that. All right, signs. We can do four. All right. I don't know. Let's just keep it Western theme. I'm just gonna USA, I guess, is Western theme. I'm gonna kind of cruise through this a little bit because there's a lot of choices and it's kind of so I guess if any ideas come to mind, let me know. But I'm gonna try to. Oh, there's a custom slot we're not gonna worry about.
Get to reinforce.
A real American. Oh my God, that's funny. I I don't want to harp on American stuff though. I want to see if there's actual like this beer me.
And we can go taking over person still.
We'll do that. Beer 316. Did I pass it? No.
Life.
The right. Right. Oh, there's a beer 316 slide and I missed it. Oh man. What page is it on? Hmm. Man, can't believe I'm not seeing it. You want tables, beer me? Oh, there it is, right here, idiot. Sorry, my bad. Okay, found it. Let's see. Hmm. See if there's any more Apex Predator could work. Viper. Hmm. Oh, bang bang, right there. It's perfect. We're gonna rock that. Menu screen pose. I mean, if something sticks out, let me know. But I think I'm gonna guesstimate something decent for a cowboy. Um,
Yeah.
I started over again. Um, I think I'll go with that, unless people have a different one to pick from. Abilities. I don't know, like there's 5 slots. There's 9. Okay. He's a heel, so dirty pin, of course. Um, Greenscape. Um, Zillions, I think is a reasonable hammer throw on the outside. And I guess that can be very technical, I don't think. So I'll probably just do move speed. Tributes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can easily jack it up. I say just leave it as is and see and go from there. Let me double check. I want to make sure our look actually saved because I'm a little nervous that it didn't. So I'm gonna double check that. All right, let's look. I want to see it. Oh shit, it didn't. Frick. All right, hold on a sec. I gotta fix it. Shit. I don't know why it didn't. I think I just copied it wrong or something. Oh, Nick Cowboy. So hold on a sec. I gotta make adjustments. Be a good time to grab any drinks or something. And in some ways, I'm happy there's not a ton of options compared to future games in this because it makes it easier to scroll through stuff and make decisions. Sometimes less is more a little bit in that regard. I mean, I love getting a completely accurate look, don't get me wrong, but there's just times where it's just like there's just too many things to pick from. Where's the jeans?
What the what? It's so-
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I get some people are like OCD on that, but for me, it's like the outfit's important, but I tend to draw a line when I make a lot of creation. Because if I'm gonna try to do an E-Fed or something, oh wait a sec. I can't do it. Okay. I thought, hey David, how you doing? Accept it first. We're just in universe mode. We're just finishing up creating a wrestler. That's true. Yeah, I'm okay without it. But it, but I don't know. I feel like the shirt's more important than the gun belt. But for anyone joining, we are making more adjustments to the universe before we play through it. So if anyone has uh, choices and opinions, feel free to let me know. We'll get to the universe editing part in a minute. We're just finished. We're just continuing with create a wrestler here. Um, all right, now we gotta look at his entrance. We'll do advance just because I actually want to see what's going into what. Um, we can clone from a set, but if we're gonna clone from a set, I want it to be like hired gun. That's kind of funny. That's the default. I want to see him come out. Okay, hold on. I already. Okay, so I gotta fix that part. Man, this is funky. All right, so I gotta clone from the attire and make it into everything else. God, I'm so nervous about doing it. Hmm. Well, if I fuck up, then I just exit out. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, we're good now. We fixed it. All right, now let's do entrance. Now, for entrance and moveset, I am perfectly fine with if they have templates available. I am more than happy to just copy from a template, not an established wrestler, but like a generic wrestler. Because to be honest, I don't really because going through the move sets and kind of picking through slightly would I kind of want to try to avoid that a little bit. Well, we'll see what they have. If they don't have one, then we might have to pick through because I don't want to just completely clone from a wrestler. All right, entrance. templates. Let's look at this. All right, so we're gonna look at generic ones, not ones of wrestlers. And so let's see which one we got. I mean, nothing so far. All right, now we got a dangerous man, um, bad apple, bada bing. I don't know what these are the equivalent to. Basic. We'll probably stray with that. Bird of prey. For some one, I'm gonna assume is gold dust. I don't know about boxing legend. Cactus Jack. Probably Cactus Jack. Cardiac Kid. I'm not quite sure. Cactus Jack for the banger. Come on, there it is. New proud champion. I mean, yeah, sure. American Patriots. At least they have some generic ones. Because in this game, they took out the video editor from 13 because too many people were using it to hack the game. That's the only thing you don't have in game creation wise. But I don't want to. I want to use a generic one though. I don't want to use the Cactus Jack one. Let's see what we have. Gothic, Hell's Demon, hip hop, millionaire. No, not millionaire. Man, is that really the only generic one? Oh man, that kind of sucks. Man, I don't know. This sucks. I don't know what to pick. Hold on. Can I just select the logo even? Really, only got American Patriot. That's crazy. And there's Millionaire. What's Gothic? Let me look at Gothic. What does Gothic look like? Oh, it's just yeah, that's not quite. Oh, the hell's Demon? What's that? Oh, it's just no, that's not gonna work. Hip hop won't work either. Man, they really don't give you a lot to work with. I mean, I guess American Patriot. I mean, I don't really want to do that, but they are not really giving you a lot of choices here. They really don't. Like, and this is something that always bothered me with wrestling games when you create a wrestler. Like, why would I pick a Titantron of a wrestler that isn't the wrestler I'm creating? Why not give me like generic options so I could like go from there? Man, that's crazy. They don't have nothing for you. I guess we're just gonna have to rock American Patriot. And then, of course, with this, we want Cactus Jack. You're thinking Gothic? Let's look at it. Yeah, we'll go with Gothic. And of course, we want the Cactus Jack. This is the last game of the series where you can download music to use, which is awesome. I wish you could do that with video like in 13. And it's those things where I kind of get why some people do prefer 13, and that is a game I do want to go look into more at some point. Is there Cactus Jack somewhere? Okay. Hmm. All right. No. And some of these have been in the game forever then. Man, the sample thing's late. No. Brimstone. Definitely not bubblegum pop. Brutality. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Fever Pitch is pretty close to Cactus Jack. Like music. Yeah. No, not that. Into the light. Not quite. Not Jubilation, no. Yeah, the big Foley theme, I guess, but that's not quite Cactus Jack that we wanted. We want something with a little bit more. Yeah, it probably is. I wouldn't doubt it. Or some ECW guy. Rhymes Bulls. No, we don't want that. The Sound of Metal. No, not quite. Tahiti Funk. Oh yeah, it's that. Unstoppable, not quite. No, okay, so we're gonna have to go with Fever Pitch. That's probably the closest. The Cactus Jack. Unless you guys prefer otherwise from the generic tunage. I mean, I could download songs into this. I could download the Cactus Jack theme, but I would have to do that off screen because I'm a little unaware of the process for it because I've never done it before, so I'm a little unsure of how it'll work. But it wouldn't be the worst idea to download some tunes for this game. What's Remix? I don't know. I guess we'll go with Fever Pitch. All right, cool. All right, moveset time. Moveset templates. Preset moveset. Okay, we got a couple. All right, so we got varsity villain Mason Jackson, Perfect Son, B. Wyatt, Britain's finest, Workhorse, the gangster, Jomo, masterpiece, Pascal Mahler, Kerwin, most valuable player, Jake Rattle and Roll, the gunslinger, flawless paparazzi princess, French beauty, gold standard, Oz, Olympic hero, the whole show, kamikaze, charismatic one, version one, S. Joe, phenomenal one, nature boy, and the rowdy one. We're gonna go with one of these. Probably the one that close to fit, I imagine, is the gunslinger. But I'll let you guys pick. Gunslinger, yeah. What's his special move? There you go. We'll look at it. Let's see what is. Oh, it's his it's Billy Gunn. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Do we want the Billy Gunn move set or do we want to try a different one? I mean, it fits. I was just didn't know if they would had like a Cactus Jack or a Terry Funk kind of thing because I didn't know if they were going to go for Billy Gunn style. I'll let you guys decide how we approach it. I mean, we could keep the base moveset and just change signatures and finishers. Okay, well, we can change it over time if we want. There's no worry on that. We'll just see how the moveset goes. There we go. What else do we got? We're not gonna do a special move. Arena we'll worry about in a second, but we're good right now. So now we're gonna move on to the customizing the universe. So first things first, we're gonna go to the roster. All right, so we got 15. We're looking to add five more and then do another tag team for now. And we'll worry about the 21st guy for both shows after we decide which show we want our guy to start with. But first, we're going to start with the five guys. So, who do we want in here? We could also just randomly pick somebody if we want to. Now, I also want to say this time around, if you guys want, we could do a woman's roster. The only thing is that there's only 7 women in the game. So so it wouldn't exactly be evenly distributed between the two shows. So I don't know how beneficial that would be in long term for the mode. Because if we were gonna split two women's divisions, like it'd be like 4 and 3 or something like that. It wouldn't be very rich. And from what I read, having one belt shared between both shows isn't exactly the best thing to do in this game if you're going for certain things. You could do it and it'd be okay, but it's not exactly the best route to go. But yeah, so let me know who we want. I could always also randomly pick some guys if we want to go that route too. Stud. All right, all right. There's one. 4 more. Anyone can pick. In the chat, anyone can pick a guy. Um, the only limitation is duplicate. With I would say the only exception to that output is probably Hulk Hogan. I'm fine with doing Hollywood Hogan and regular Hulk Hogan if people really want to do that, but that's kind of the line there. Macho Man, all right. There's two. Then we got to the created guys. So we're not going to do other created guys. Man, it is such a good roster because I feel like all these people are pretty like regular match. Did I click the wrong match? Right. Yeah, there's Randy Savage, and then there's is there a different match? Is there Macho King? I didn't realize there was more than one Macho Man here. Yeah, there's only one Macho Man. Yeah. Here, I'll add them here. Right, so we need three more. Randy Orton. All right. All right. Two more. Anyone can say these two. They don't have to be one from one person. I know there's a few more people in the chat. It's kind of crazy that there's only like seven women in the roster, and two of them are Hall of Famers. Like, it seems kind of crazy to me because it's like, didn't like, well, this was during the time where they stopped doing brand split stuff, kinda. Like, they only had one tag title thing at the time. They also only had one like women's title at the time. Yeah, because keep in mind, guys, you also have to do another show of wrestlers. So, like, there's more selections to come. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up picking like a good chunk of these guys anyway. But but they're but these guys you pick, we're gonna see them active in universe mode long term. So I'm curious on something. Is there no, I can't see it if how many women are available. Yeah. Okay, Fear. Yes, seven women, really? That is a little weird. Like, I'm surprised around this time they only had like 5 to 7 women on the ring roster to title chase. I mean, that's crazy to me. You think there'd be a lot more? Well, there was more in the DLC. They did have more in the DLC, but I got this game like a gajillion years later, so I never had a chance to even touch it. I mean, the only way I could ever get that DLC would be like if I bought a PS3 that had the information already downloaded in from someone else. Um, let me see how many guys are left here. Um,
So, you think you're untouchable? War is life. This is great to start the comics. This is great to start the comics. War is life. I'm not touchable, but I'm forcing you to war is life. This is great to start the comics. War is life. I'm not touchable.
all right, so there's 47 selections left. So by the end of it, there's only going to be 20 some guys left. So we're going to end up picking a good chunk of what's already in here. It's more about which 20 people are going to be left out, more or less. But still, it's still, you guys will pick, like, who gets left out. Like, and seven of those people left out are going to be, well, no, I didn't count the ladies as a part of it.
You forgot like all timers. 2K fashions walk away with four shiners, the four rhymer, turning legends to old timers, lying sights like a fiber right into your wall Chinese, new dead man in, and we about to make entertainers, taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. It's the place that's like a child. It's the place that's like a child. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel. Word life. It's the place that's coming through.
Santino's my next pick. Santino, that's awesome. Okay. Santino Morella. All right, we'll rock that. Let's see what we got left. All right, we need one more for now. We need one more. And then the show is complete for the moment. And then we got the other show to do. And that'll lead to another can of Pandora's box we'll have to discuss about show stuff. Edge. All right. All right. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do here. So we go to count here. So because we're not using the the story mode stuff in this because we can't, using created stuff is fine for arenas and stuff. So a big question is, do we want to stick with main event as our main show, or do we want to adjust it? Because I can go right now to like custom arena and we can make arenas on default. Like for example, let me go there just to give you guys an idea. Because it's silly that they're not even available for choice because they really should be. So, like for example, we could just default create like all these different ones from like the different time periods, and we can rock these in our mode instead of like what's already available. So, if we want something more old school, we can do that. Now, granted, it's pretty much WWF things. There's not any like WCW or like ECW stuff or anything like that, which is kind of crazy to me because they were some of them were in other games. But yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want more options for stages and stuff? Or are you fine with what we already have available? Because keep in mind, what we have available isn't exactly rich. And there's a King of the Ring one there that we could rock too if we want that King of the Ring pay-per-view more efficient. But keep in mind, some of these arenas, they kind of have labeling that's kind of locked in. So we couldn't like say, oh, I want that WrestleMania 28, but just not the WrestleMania side. No, it's kind of is what it is with that. So if we want something that's more show like, then we need to pick like something that's an actual like show. So what are you guys thinking? I like the arenas that are Trons only. Okay, a lot of the arenas are very Titantron heavy here. Like Raw of War is infamous for just being a freaking gigantic screen in the wall. So I mean, there's a lot of choices with that. Um, I mean, Classic SmackDown maybe not so much. I mean, SmackDown '06 is a little. But like I said, we probably want to stray from like unless we're gonna have our WrestleMania event actually be one of these, we probably don't want to use it for a show when it has that label. Live House Show Arena. Yes, live tours. Do we want to use that? Also, keep in mind we could also include a minor show if we want a little bit of that too. And not only have like a few matches, but it would be something that we could get an extra match in for our guy randomly if it pops up. So that might be something we might want to consider. I'll just create it anyway, just cause. Um, don't want it all to just be. Is it all default? Oh shit! Did I go too far? I probably went too far. If it's all default one, then we're gonna have to make some decisions. Maybe Yeah, it's all gonna yeah, it's all gonna be default one. So let's see. Well, here's the other question. Do we want two major shows pay-per-view and a minor show? Or do we just want the two shows in the pay-per-view? Now the minor show would be an extra show that only have like three matches, no titles. It'll just be something for the extras to wrestle in. We might even get an extra match in there at some point, if at some point. So there is a benefit to it. So I guess the question is, if we do the live tours, all right, venue size. I mean, I'm not gonna get picky about this. Crowd type, I mean, I guess we'll do Attitude Era. I I don't know. I kind of we'll do Attitude Era. Screen filter, like 90s, 80s, 90s, like 90s. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's live tours, but it could we could call it anything. It doesn't. Let us do that. All right, live tours. Okay, I am not going to touch a goddamn thing on any of these. Everything's going to stay exactly the goddamn same. um, well, I mean, we could, but it's like I don't know if how far we want to go with customizing because I feel like I don't want to get that's a rabbit hole I don't want to go under. So we'll just call it CC Live Arena since it's live tours. Still loading. Okay. All right. So Man, it's taking a long time. Okay. So while that's loading, um, all right. Okay. All right. So how do we want to do this? Do we want the new arena we created, the live tours? Do we want that to be a minor show or do we want that to be a major show? And if we do want that to be the major show, do we want it to replace the main event or do we want it to lead to its own thing? Because I recommend doing a minor show because we're gonna have 40 some guys, and there might be some days where having a minor show could help our guy kind of grow in the ranks a little bit because he might not always be booked on a minor show, but it's possible he could be. Yes. Um, if that's the case, let's put live on Saturday if we can. All right, if you're thinking heat, we'll make it a minor. Automatically with superstars, that's funny. Um, can we have a live logo with it? I guess with live tour, I guess it's close enough. Um, we'll create a second show in a second. Arena, shit. God damn it. Oh man, this sucks. I hate this because I feel like it just I mean, I don't know how obsessive we want to be with this. Well, let's do custom. We'll do custom. Um, that works fine. Live, I guess. Man, that's tough. Well, it's tour, so we can do row. Perfect enough. All right, we can do three. Three, I like. I don't think we need to do more than three. We'll rock that. All right. So now we need to do a second show with the roster and all that. Well, hold on a sec, though. Hold on. We could call it Heat if we wanted to. Like, there's nothing stopping us from calling it Heat. I mean, do we just want to call it Heat and use the Heat logo and maybe slightly adjust the arena to just have orange and red lighting? I mean, that's something we could do. Well, correction. To save on time, I'll do the editing off stream for that. But if that's something we want to do, we could do it because we even have a Heat logo. Um, CC Heat. Okay. All right. There's that. See that matchup. Do we have a sun? And there's a sky, but oh wait, no, no, no. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Well, three matches, perfect. You can do it on Saturdays. What more could you ask? All right. Okay. So we got that settled. Do the arena editing off stream. So I'll make it look like Heat. Now the question is, what do we want to do with the two shows? Do we still want main event as one of our two shows, or do we want to switch gears to something else? Okay, we'll stick with main event then. All right, that's fine by me. Question. All right, now we got that settled. Show number two. Which one are we gonna rock with? Um, and also, what day do we want on? Do we want on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? I don't know about Tuesday though. Tuesday I think is too close, but I think these 3 days, any one of these, I think would work fine. These are exactly what they will just Wednesday. Okay, we'll make it a major. All right, let's look at we can't do Nitro. We can't unless we put it on Monday. It would look weird to have it on Wednesday. Clash of the start. Yeah, ECW. King of the Ring, AWA, Taboo Tuesday. That would work if we had a Tuesday show. Cyber Sunday. We have the old school runs, Velocity, Invasion, XFL. That's kind of low goals. I could technically make a logo, but it'd be a lot of work to do. But who knows? Maybe they have some generic show logos that aren't here that I could make. It's hard to say. Man, the more I think about it is, I wish they would allow other stuff to be unlocked outside of just WrestleMania stuff because there's only so much you could do with these. I mean, it's cool to have, but it's not really practical in a creation standpoint. Because keep in mind, even though we had a Clash of the Champions show, we can change that to King of the Ring. So that we can alter that a little bit. We could also change Superstars to Clash of the Champions and make Superstars our Wednesday show if we want to do that. But I'll leave that up to you guys how we want to approach it. And of course, we could always go like Raw, SmackDown, and just go retro style with it. Or we could do Velocity even. Even though it might be weird to make Velocity a major show and that'd be funny. A show dedicated to NWO. That'd be kind of fun, maybe. Classic SmackDown. All right, we'll do classic SmackDown. We have to create a roster, but we'll do that for now. All right. We'll just do that for now. And of course, this is the we don't want the show logo to be the same. We want it to be classic SmackDown. Championships. We'll worry about that when we got our roster. Oh shit! God damn it! Um, I should have created the arena first. All right, I'm gonna back up, and I'm gonna create the classic arena first, and then we'll get the roster selected. Now, by SmackDown Classic, do you mean Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era with the fix? Ruthless. Okay. I guess, yeah, we'll do modern. Off. Venue size. It really should be different compared to like world the live tour. We'll make it three. It's really, we'll leave it at modern. I don't want to be too picky on that because it's like, all right, we're not changing anything. All right. CC SmackDown.
You forgot like all timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with cold China. The ball violence, turning legends to old timers. Trying fight like a fighter fighting through your war fighting through dead man ink. And we can about to make famous. Taking over Earth, taking it your ratings. The word life.
All right, so we got that.
But I'm forcing you to feel word life. It's the case. Word life.
All right. Now we got that, the arena set. All right. Okay. So now here comes the fun part. We got to make a roster for the other show. We're gonna go to that's where that one is. We go to the legends. All right, we need to find 20 guys here. So the ones with the gold W are already in our other show. So Attitude Era logo, Ruthless Aggression Era logo, they're free. All right, so all right, 20 guys. Feel free to submit the stuff here. Um, and after we submit the wrestlers, we'll create the show. Um, well, actually, no, we'll need to create tag teams. We need to create one for our main event roster and then four for this roster. So that's what we'll do after this. So 20 guys for anyone looking for stuff. No duplicates outside of Hulk Hogan. That's the only real rule here. No created guys. Because they're all like super fictional. Like if I created real wrestlers for this game, like LOD or whatever, I wouldn't necessarily mind them using them, but I haven't, and that will take a lot of time to do. So I'm gonna not open up that Pandora's box. The Rock, classic Rock, or like or bald Rock. There's two here. Classic. There we go. All right, there's one. Feel free to just roll them in. Don't be afraid here. I'm anyone works. Our truth. All right, there we go. Where is he? There he is. Now let's before the shield that's a stable. We can do that. That'll kind of kill two birds with one stone there. I have to get rid of those those shitty tag titles of theirs, but we could certainly do that. Yeah, Shield is great. Like I don't mind using current guys here too, because even the current guys, a lot of them are future like legends themselves in this game. That's what makes this roster so great. Oh yeah, he's under Dean Ambrose. I forgot. That's good at U.S. title too. All right, so that kind of killed eliminates stable. So we got five. Just need 15 more. Anyone can pick guys. Anyone. Guys with the Attitude Era logo are available to be picked from, except for the duplicates. Except for Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's the exception to the duplicate rule. But if we do the two Hogans, they have to be on separate shows, unless we do a funny tag team with them. Brock, Retro Brock, or Jimmy John Shorts Brock. Retro. All right, there we go. There's a lot of guys to pick from still. You guys feel free to pick guys, just let them pour in. I gotta check something real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, we got about some odd more slots, so there's definitely space. Sorry about that. Let's see who was picked. Oh, we have a big list. All right. Cody Ziggles. All right, we got Mustache Cody Rhodes. And then Dolph. All right, let's see how it looks here. We got 8, so we need another 12. Yeah, another 12 guys, so anyone could chime in any name. Christian, all right, we'll do Christian. There we go. And of course, if people would prefer, we could use the randomizer if people are starting to Damian Sandow. Oh, hi, Star Fox. How you doing? All right, Damian Sandow. Yeah, Star Fox. Feel free. We got to do another 10 guys. Good, nice. Yeah, just to catch you up, we created a guy to run through with. Um, um, to catch up even more. So the story mode stuff, the story creator stuff, it's not going to work with universe mode. I did more digging, and story creator is way separate from universe mode to a point where I would almost have to do my own thing with it at some point because it won't blend with it. So because of that, I decided that there's so much we need to alter with universe mode. We might as well just do another stream altering it. So we started with Creative Wrestler. That's finished. We added more shows. We added a minor show, which is Saturday Night Heat. I think it's labeled like Sunday Night Heat, but it's Saturday. We're keeping main event as one of our main shows, and our second main show is SmackDown, but Ruthless Aggression style. We added a few more guys to the main event roster. We got to create a tag team, another new tag team there, and we already have the Shield here. I don't know if Sandow and Cody Rhodes are still a tag team. I don't know if we'll keep them like that in this or not. We'll see. But we're looking to do 10 more guys. And after we have 20 each, then we're going to pick one of the shows for our guy to go to. And the other show, we'll pick one more guy for that one. And then we should be good to go. We still got to put the other show together, like titles and stuff, but we still got a lot of guys free. All the guys with the Ruthless Aggression Era logo haven't had a show yet. So they're free, except for the duplicates. The duplicates are the exception to that. Like Classic Brock's already there. Hogan, he's the only one that's a duplicate that I'd be okay with using twice, but that'll vary. So yeah, feel free to pick. All right, we got some guys. Cesaro, Hogan, Slater, Goldberg. All right. Then Cesaro. All right, six more. Big Show, Batista. All right. Uh, Big Show or Retro Big Show? Burn. Interesting. All right. Mixing it up a little bit. See where we're at now. All right, four more. Little pieces. Who do we have left here? McIntyre and Swagger. Okay. Classic Kane. All right. See where that leaves us. All right, one more. I'll go over who we have left here to give guys a refresher here. We have, let's see, Brodus Clay, Daniel Bryan, Darren Young, Okanga, Diesel still left. Last member of the clique left. Great Khali, JBL, Jinder Mahal, Cena, Gabriel, King Kong Bundy, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, Mick Foley, The Miz. I assume probably not Mr. McMahon. Um, Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, Sheamus, Sin Cara, Kenzie, Titus O'Neil, Wade Barrett, Yokozuna. So there's a lot of ones here. Yeah, there's a lot to pick from still. Now keep in mind that after we select these and do the other things and then decide which are creative wrestler, which show they're going to go to, the show, other show that they don't go to will get an extra wrestler. So that's something to keep in mind there. Young, interesting. Darren Young, all right. We got our R20. All right. Right. We also got to form edit team. Shield still thing. We deleted all the rest, so we could do things completely different. All right. Before we do anything though, we got to do a show featuring up for the main event roster. So first, let's find the members. I'm probably going to say a two-person team, unless we want to do a stable. We certainly can with three people. Um, looking for guys with the retro, like the not the Legends one, the other one. So we can also randomly pick guys if we want to for that. So let me know if you guys got any ideas. So this is what the roster we have for it. There's Del Rio, there's Andre the Giant, Big John Studd, Bret Hart, um, Jericho, CM Punk, Edge, Orton and Savage, Rey Mysterio, they're free still. Barella's free. Stone Cold it doesn't belong to anybody. Ryder is free. And then that's kind of who's left free. The rest of the guys are already a part of teams. So we're just looking for two guys. We could random. We could. Savage. All right. All right. And then who we want paired up with Savage? We can also do a randomizer if we want to see who the computer picks to pair up with Savage. Can I sort? No, I can't sort by roster. That's unfortunate. I wish you could. There we go. Wait a sec. Wait, is our truth in that roster though? Okay, hold on a sec though. Let me check. Because our truth. Let's see. No, he's in the other roster. We'll do randomizer. Nope, that won't do. Nope, 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 nope. Stone Cold. There we go. Randy Savage is this something we want to rock with, or do we want somebody else? Because I can look for somebody else. Yeah, because we could change Stone Cold if we want him to be more singles. Or we could move him to member three and pick someone else and have this be a stable. We could certainly do that as well. Okay. All right. What should we call this team here? All right. Last I checked, there was like 123. So pick a number, anyone in the chat, pick a number between 1 and 123. And we'll rock with whatever name we get. 111, all right. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. The terror. All right.
What the
I don't remember. That's weird. I don't know why they got. No, not him. I don't know why. Um, I'll change the team entrances a little bit off stream. I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, so there's our four for that brand. All right, sealed, they're kind of already the three stable things, so I think we can just focus on pure tag teams. So let's go over to the make a roster for them for the other show, SmackDown. All right, so now we're looking at the guys with the WWE Legends logo. So everyone is so feel free to put in some suggestions there. I mean, we could do a randomizer for all of them if we want to, but I don't know if some of you guys may have certain combinations you guys want to see. Let's see. Because we got Cesaro, Batista, Big Show, current Big Show, Retro Lesnar, Christian, Mustache Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Darren Young, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, Heath Slater, Hulk Hogan, Jack Swagger, Retro Kane, Retro Rock, R Truth, and that's who we got. So we can get a few tag teams that should be good to go. So, all right, we'll do so. there's a interesting selection to pick from. Heath. All right, we'll go rock with Heath. All right, all right. Let's see who announcements once again between numbers 1 and 123. If the same thing gets picked, we'll redo it. So I know it's kind of weird to do random, but 84. All right. 2, 15, 30. I lost count already. 30, 5, 60, 73, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. Nice girls. Oh no. Okay. I'm fine with the do-over if we're gonna do that. Or maybe pick something around the nice girls. Or we could rock it with that. 48. Okay. Ooh. I actually counted that with the none, so I should do it like this. So 15, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. Have it. Wait, how's that 84? I just counted that. Oh well, we'll rock with Havoc. All right, couple more. Yeah, it should work with those two. Yeah, two more guys here from the Legends roster. Cesaro, Batista, Big Show, Retro Lesnar, Christian, Mustache Road, Sandow, Darren Young, McIntyre, Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, Jack Swagger, Retro Kane. Retro Rock, our truth. That's kind of who's left there. Yeah, just two more tag teams. We could also randomizer it if we wanted to make it a little easier. If we're feel like we're having writer's block with who to pick. Randomizer it? Alright. No, not John Dime. Not Ray. That's a different show. No. No, not Mr. McMahon, no matter how bad you want to be back in your company. Man. Well, there's Darren Young. There's one. Alright, we'll do number 2 here. No, Ricky. Ah, Jack Swagger. All right. There we go. Darren Young and Jack Swagger. They're a team. All right. Again, a number between 1 and 123.
Thank
25. All right. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. The corporation. There we go. They're the corporation. Okay. All right. That works for me. All right, one more. Just gotta do one more. We'll do the randomizer here too. Gonna no, not her. No, not you. No, 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 not you, Edge. Big Show. There we go. Big Show's a tag person. All right. Big Show and Christian. Chris Show. Big Chris. All right. Now again, what number between 1 and 123? 12. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Bread Brothers. All right. All right. There we go.
you, untouchable.
Got our teams. Finally settled that, squared that off. All right. Wednesday. Major. CC. SmackDown.
In the defensive, it has cancer. Everybody okay? Stand for ransom. The microphone stands up. Teams hit the floor. It's the new fight zone. like a broken knee.
So if it's Ruthless Aggression Era SmackDown, we might as well just stick with traditional SmackDown logo.
Hard kicks, fucking night sticks, stand up on let you fight, treat you like never survive. Get forgot like all timers, two-faced ratchets, walk away with tail diners, the raw viber, turning legends to old timers, lying sights like a piper fighting through the wall, trying to new dead man age, and we about to make the famous, taking over.
I can't feel like this.
One blind, to take the coverage from it.
That's so weird.
Cut the book. One blind, to take the
All right, hold on a second. Shit. All right. I guess I gotta transfer some guys over. That's okay. All right. All right. Now belt stuff. What belts do we want to use for the major belt? Like this one's already taken by Griff. So any of the other titles are fair game. We got we got current WWE belts, we got classic WWE belts, we have WCW, ECW, we even having all different variations of stuff. We also have a freaking AWA title somewhere here. Probably shouldn't use any light heavyweight titles, or cruiserweights, but yeah, there's the AWA title. There's the smoking gun title, but AWA. All right. Who do we want as the first champ in this roster? Um, I mean, there's Cesaro. He's the probably don't want a tag person to have it. Um, Cody Rhodes. um, I mean, there's Ambrose. Could have Hulk Hogan. I don't know if he'll ever. Oh, that'd be poetic justice if he was AWA champion. That'd be funny. Um, Swagger's a tag guy. Retro King could do it. Retro Rock. Retro Rock. Okay, that'd be fun. All right. Now, what do we want as our minor title? Like, we got a lot of different choices for minor titles. We got probably not one of the heavyweights. CW World TV Champ. Smoking Gun title. United States title. We got various IC titles. Various IC titles. Probably not Cruiserweight. Probably not that. We got the European title. Another US title variant. We got a hardcore title. WCW US title. WCW hardcore title. ECW probably not. So yeah. So pretty much we got a TVs, a few USs, a lot of ICs. We got a European. Um, US. Which variation? Because we got a few. Let me look here. Which ones do we have? We have present US. Ambrose currently has it, so we would have to change that. We got John Cena US. We got WCW US. Those are the three there. Present. Interesting. Okay. All right. Do we want Dean Ambrose to hold on to it, or do we want to change it to somebody else? Because we can't do that. All right, we'll do that. All right, now the tag title. We got those stupid nickel tag titles. I'm okay with not using them if we can help it. We got SmackDown style tag titles there. We got the classic tag titles from 80s and 90s. We have the Attitude Era SmackDown Attitude Era tag titles. We got the World Tag Team titles. WCW one's already taken. We got NXT tag titles, and then we got ECW tag titles. So those are the selection we got there. I will say this. I'm gonna be I will accept whatever decision is, but I will say I am not for the nickel tag titles. Those are the vein of the tag existence, and I think everyone would agree with that. I mean, they're slightly better than the stupid red and blue variants that they kept for like 500 million years, but then they kept these for like another 300 million years on top of it. World Tag on Show and Christian World Tag. Okay. Um, like the classic 85 to 98 or the 98 to 02? Or are you talking about like the Raw style world tag titles? So pretty much either 85, 98, or 02. 02? Okay. And then Big Show and Christian. All right. There we go. All right. I can't believe I can't pick this, but I can pick. Hold on. All right. Hold on. There. Happy. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Rob doesn't have anyone. Frick. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I don't want to redo it. Can I not like transfer anyone over? Oh man, I made a huge mistake. The peep show. That's funny. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to redo it all, do I? Fuck. Oh no, yeah, yeah, sure. Hold on. Okay, yeah, hold on. You would have to hoping to keep it symmetrical with it, but I guess for some reason it doesn't like. I guess it's treated as kind of its own thing, I guess. 20, yep. What do you mean? I got like your. I don't know why it's still exclamation point when. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna complete it completely from scratch, like I avoided trying to do because for some reason it won't compute. So pardon me for a few seconds here. I don't know why it's still doing that. Hold on. Let me do something. There we go. Why is it still a question mark? Well, maybe it needs to hold stuff. Oh, I gotta put it on frickin'. All right, sure, whatever. Here, okay, at least one. Yeah, sure. All right. Man, this thing. I mean, these pay-per-views are going to be changed eventually here. Oh, shit, I gotta do Sunday Night Heat. That one will be easy. All right. While I'm doing this, if anyone has any extra ideas and thoughts, let me know. There's not a ton left to do. What? What is going on with? Why is it? I don't get it. November. I knew I was missing one. What do you mean? Oh, it's actual over. There we go. Just had to fix that. All right. All is well in the world. Okay, now, all right. Next thing we're gonna do here. Well, first thing I gotta do is edit titles. We gotta get that title off them. There. Ah, shit. I gotta create a bullshit team to take these tag titles off them. Okay, hold on a sec. Shit, hold on. I'm just gonna create a bullshit team. Yeah, sure. Sure. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just stop randomly. Hooligans. All right, sure. I'm just doing this to get the tag titles off Rollins and Reigns. They're not going to be part of anything. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Now here's the next step here. What show do we want our guy Thomas Walker to be on? Do we want him to be on Classic SmackDown or Main Event? Do we want our guy to be on Main Event or SmackDown? SmackDown? Okay. All right, with that, now we will add one more guy to Main Event then. So, does anyone have anybody in mind for that? Or do we want to randomly pick somebody? It'd be anybody with the Ruthless Aggression Era logo. Random? All right. Well, it's taking its time. Sin Cara! All right. Okay, we got Sin Cara. Same promotion as same show as Rey Mysterio. Are we good with Sin Cara or do we want to go again?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Um, yeah, you guys good with Sin Cara, or do you want a re-random? Definitely one of the more interesting prospects WWE tried to do. Sin Cara, all right, we're good there. Okay, all right. Okay, so I don't. All right, we crossed over 3 hours. I think we need to. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking our old pay-per-view plans. I think we should keep. However, I am thinking that um, but here I got a couple things. First, do we want superstars to stay the semi main pay-per-view like our in your house, or do we want to switch that to something like Clash of the Champions instead? Because we certainly can switch it to Clash of the Champions if we want something a little different, but we could certainly rock superstars if we want to. Yeah, because the only difference is I think what I'll do is I think I'll do retro style. Like in terms of the arenas and stuff, I think I will do use some of the retro options for some of these. I think we'll keep money in the bank though, I'm not sure. So what are you thinking, guys? Should we keep Superstars as our semi-annual pay-per-view, or should we switch it to something like Night of Champions, not Clash of Champions, Night of Champions? Because what I'll probably do, since I can adjust arena stuff, I'll probably because this was supposed to be King of the Ring, I'll probably make that King of the Ring Night of Champions. So we should replace it with Night of Champions. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll do that then. We'll call it Knock for short. I mean, I think we should. We're not going to do pay-per-view exclusive show events. That might be a little overkill in all honesty. I think like it's fine as is. Okay, so this will have to I'll do that. I'll do that off screen. I'll make adjustments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do I'm gonna alternate them after April. So April Night of Champions, May we'll do King of the Ring, June Night of Champions, July we'll do I want to keep Money in the Bank, but after Money in the Bank SummerSlam, so I'm a little unsure. So, but let's say, hold on, Night of Champions, Night of Champions, King of the Ring, Night of Champions. Let's say SummerSlam here, Night of Champions, Night of Champions. We can do Money in the Bank in September. In October, we can do Night of Champions. Then November, Survivor Series. December, Night of Champions. Sunday, Royal Rumble. That one is nice. All right, so that's the way we'll do it. We'll move Money in Bank to September. That's the way we're gonna do it. That way we can keep all the major ones and have the semi-annual thing. So that's the way it's gonna look, and I'm gonna make the adjustments. I'm gonna go for retro style if there's a retro style option for some of these. I'm probably I guess what I'll do is I'll do it, and then when we do the next stream, I'll give a sneak peek, and if anyone wants slight adjustments, we can do that on the fly. But for now, I think we're good. I gotta adjust allies and enemies for some of the guys, but I'm gonna do that off screen. There's no reason to do it here. So that's gonna be the stuff I'm gonna try to do. The only other thing I can think of is automatic rivalries. I'm not sure to leave that on or not. I'm kind of leaning toward leaving it on because I don't want to mess around with the rivalry stuff. I kind of want to leave it develop by itself. But at the same time, there are some issues with it that happen. Like a lot of times, tag partners will feud with each other, even though they're tag partners. Um, Stuff like that. But at the same time, I just want to play through. I don't want to have to manage anything really as little as possible. Um, Everything else is fine. This is some champions list. That's funny. All right. Man, that's gonna be fun to go through. Um, okay. I think outside of those things, I think that's gonna do it. So next time we stream, next time I stream, we will be playing through stuff. We will be playing some matches with our guy and see what we can do with it. The goal is going to be, I don't know how many we're gonna do per stream. I imagine we'll probably do a month of stream. So there'll probably be 12 more streams of this, and then once we get to WrestleMania, I think we'll call it good for a bit. We may come back to it at some point. I imagine so, but we'll probably like take a breather. The only trick with the universe mode in these older games is that you only have one slot to work with. So if we ever want to do something different, we're gonna have to delete the whole thing and start fresh. So that's something we got to keep in mind long term. But for now, we're good. If anyone comes up with any new suggestions, let me know. Um, in the meantime, so in terms of streaming schedule, the next time I'll probably be streaming, it's hard to say. Um, Tuesday's the earliest possibility. But I don't have anything lined up at the moment because there's nothing lined up for TWN except for like a possible World Tour episode. I know you got a pay-per-view to book for still. So those are possibilities. Nothing for LLW. Um, as far as I know, there's nothing for LLW. Another primetime is other. I just did it today, so there's nothing there. Probably this, in all honesty, might be the next time I do it, but I don't know when. Like the latest a new stream could be might be Thursday, but it's very possible to see one as early as Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday will be the next stream. And it'll probably be this. However, if a world tour gets fully booked before then, it'll probably be world tour. So it's one of those two. So that's something to keep in mind there. But yeah, outside of all that though, that's gonna do it for this Same here. Thanks for watching and participating, guys. I know it was a long one, but I appreciate the enthusiasm from everyone. I always enjoy doing these with people as opposed to myself because I feel like combination stuff get thrown together. Because I have a tendency to be really rigid sometimes when I'm doing something on my own. So it's nice to do stuff with people to kind of randomize it a little bit. Um, YouTube fear. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the camping company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section. We do have a couple of options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can have a uh, I lost my train of thought. Come to links in about page/about section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.